Hey guys, how's it going? This is Vitamin ZK's
Zuko.
and K Sizzle, and today we're gonna crack the custom with Diddy Kong's custom special moves. Let's immediately start with neutral special 2, exploding Popgun. So right off the bat, you'll notice no peanuts.
None.
This charges quickly and explodes, damaging nearby enemies. Doesn't actually fire any peanuts. So it does have a hitbox, even though it doesn't shoot peanuts, and the exploding hitbox does have some pretty nice knockback, but
And damage. That did like 20.
yep.
Two.
So, but think about what you're losing out on here.
Yeah, like if you don't even explode it, you get like no damage.
Yeah, and if you notice right in the beginning, I did hit him, and he didn't take damage. He just took
So
like
it's-
knockback.
it's like
so
0.5
look right there. Yeah, it's
damage
0.5
or something like that.
So
So yeah, you're losing the projectile, which is actually pretty important. And you're not really going to get a chance to land a fully charged explosion too often.
Yep.
But, I mean, that's what custom moves are for. So I'm going to go on to Jumbo Peanuts. Very big, slow, traveling peanuts. The recovery is longer. They travel less distance. They do more damage. 7%, that's pretty good for projectile, but the range, you know, is like...
abysmal. You know, you want
It's
to cover
almost like I could just like
actual range.
forward jump
Yeah.
instead. I mean, let's see, charging it up, it's okay, but if you have to keep doing that, it's not really great.
especially for the offstage game. You know, someone's you're trying to edge guard someone. You're gonna have to charge up like 2 seconds every
Or be
single
like
time.
here,
Yep.
which isn't really that safe. So yeah, pretty lackluster, in my opinion. We could pretty much move on from here.
Alright then, let's move on to side special 2, which is the backflip. A backward leap that switches to a flying forward kick if you press the button again. So right off the bat, we've already checked this out. This doesn't have a grab, but you do get a pretty strong backwards kick, a dive kick, if you will. So it is pretty strong. I believe it might be a little stronger if you hit it in the beginning of this. So you want to jump.
Yeah.
So it might
I
be a
almost-
little
I
bit
almost
stronger.
died.
Yeah. And the angle that it covers is good, you know. It can ledge cancel. I've seen it done it already a little bit. But yeah, it's an option. However, you do lose the grab, and that's pretty big. So
Yeah, very important.
so I would say it's bounceable considering how ridiculous that grab is and how active it is. I'm sure this is active for a long time too, but it covers good distance, you know. You can retreat if someone gives you trouble in a very strange angle. You can transition that to a dive kick really, really fast. That's the fastest off mashing I can go into it. So
Yeah, very solid. But
So
it
good
has its
movement
cons.
option. Yep.
Yeah. So I have flying monkey flip, which is very similar to the original flip, except it goes vertically up. In my opinion, it's kind of hard to land. Like I'm just trying to grab him right now, but it's really like specific. Maybe I can get this. Yeah. So it's a little hard. You can still do the kick, of course. And the kind of cool thing is that you can kick at any point. So you can kind of mix up your landings. Like if I do it super quickly, it's just a very short hop. Kick isn't that strong if you do that though. So, you know, you're not going to get too much out of that. And you're losing a lot of like your recovery. Because Diddy Kong always gets his side B back if he's hit. But you're not going to always be able to make it back if this is how far you're going with it. And also send you down very fast. So you have to react with your up B even more quickly. Or jump. Similarly, it can like cancel off the ledge, but you know, like the other one, so nothing like gained from this.
Yeah. So it
Really?
definitely seems like the most situational / gimmicky of the three.
Yeah, the angle's just kind of poor,
Mhm.
and you're not getting that command grab unless you're like very specifically on them.
Yeah, I hope you would, if you ever do pick this custom, it'd be for a very, very good reason.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move on to the up specials now. The Rocketbarrel Attack. Hits harder than the Rocketbarrel Boost, but doesn't fly quite as much. So, this doesn't go as high. Look really high there. That was fully charged, but the big strength about this is the kill power. So, this...
That was 18 uncharged.
18 uncharged. Usually they charge about a little bit like that, like a full second. But it is a kill move. It's one of his strongest kill moves now that we are dealing with a nerf Diddy. So this might actually be very, very useful, considering it be legal. If I had a regular banana right now, I would totally test this, but I don't. That almost killed. I'm not sure if that was proper DI. Like, try DIing to... I'm sure if you DI now to the right, you would still die, but...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you almost lived there.
And that's from the grounds.
Yeah,
too.
I do have 77% rage, but yeah, it's a very, very good kill move. I'm more susceptible to not making it back to the stage though, so you drop like a rock.
Yeah, Diddy Kong can't really angle his up B. Try and angle it like left or right.
I'm gonna angle, even though you see like when he's veering in the beginning like this, he's angling it like towards the right or the left, but that's
really
me still
anywhere.
holding it to the left. He's going at a more diagonal pace, so you're limiting
It's okay,
the
but
recovery.
it's way more linear compared to the other two.
So that covers that one, and now we'll move on to up special 3.
The Rocketbarrel Kaboom, which kind of just gives you more like mobility, even though I honestly feel like this is very similar to the neutral standard up B, but it seems like every time you like crash into the ground, it will always explode.
Yeah. Its official description says charges faster and steers better, but you'll explode if you hit terrain. So you hit anything, you're exploding.
Yeah. So it gives you like a, I guess, more reliable attack in that sense. Recovery really isn't that much different than the normal one, but maybe like a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe you could like try like flicking the stick as you're like moving around. Maybe he'll do some like, yeah, you know.
So it's a little weird. Like I almost did a full circle there. So I guess you are getting a little bit more of like a curve. So I guess if you really want to be tricky with your recovery, you might want to use this one. It's kind of hard to say if it's better or worse. In my opinion already, the other custom up B seems like the best one just because it's so strong. And you have like actual setups into it.
Yeah, and the recovery isn't nerfed that much. It's just nerfed in distance and steering.
Yeah, and depending on your side B, you're going to have other options to recover as Diddy.
Yep.
So it might not be a big deal in any regard.
Alright, so we'll move on to the down specials. The final two. The Shocking Banana Peel is what I'm rocking. And right off the bat, you'll notice that it's shocking. And if I pick it up, throw it, it won't trip, but it will shock him for a little bit. I'm not sure if it's enough to get something good off, like a grab or anything, because they do get out of it pretty fast. Maybe you could get a grab, but where it really shines if it's stepped on. So I'm going to throw it on, he's going to walk over it, and he's shocked for a longer period of time. So you could compare it to the regular banana peel, or maybe even like Villager's Trip Seed. But the thing is, you can still walk over it and like shield her. Make sure you can still pick it up with like a dash attack or anything like that. So you can still treat it like a normal banana. You know, tripping is, you know, I don't think this will beat tripping just because,
I think tripping is a little more reliable.
Yeah.
It's always like a certain amount of time where you're on the ground.
Yeah, and definitely, and you're forced to pick an option, you know, like get up, roll forward, or backwards, and except with this one, you're always going to be in place. So we'll move on to yours.
Yeah, the Battering Banana Peel, which basically just pops them up. It also gets thrown higher up, very vertically, and the best kind of utility for this is to like up air immediately afterwards. Now this used to be very good when Diddy's up air was extremely strong, but now that it's been nerfed, it's kind of just like combos, which is also very good, but you don't trip, so you don't have as many like setups into kill moves with this move.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe like if you had the up B2 that I currently have equipped on, maybe it could be good at that use.
Yeah.
You know, jump and up B. Pretty good.
We'd have to test that out, but yeah, I don't know. Not being able to trip is pretty bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, what happens when I step on it?
Oh, yeah, let's test that out. Let me just throw it here. Yeah,
Alright, so I get knocked up. Okay.
So I guess if I see you going for that,
Like, you can preemptively like throw out a fair or something like that.
Bear. I think Bear is now stronger than Fair, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that sums it up.
Yeah, that sums it up. So, you know, the pop guns definitely leave a lot to be desired. I don't see why you would pick those two over the normal one.
Neither
the range you're getting, the amount of time you're committing to it isn't a lot. You get a good range, getting good edge guarding capabilities. It just seems good all around. As far as the backflip, definitely love this one. You know, but obviously,
no command grab.
no command grab, and that's huge because that command grab is
very
amazing.
big. And this one just doesn't do enough for me. You lose recovery, you lose reliability. You can't even like land on them with the kick. It's very hard if you're coming from like the vertical angle, and it's pretty weak.
The Rocketbarrel Attack, I definitely you know,
Yeah,
I feel like
you have the winner there.
yeah, it may not have been a must-have pre-patch, but now it definitely seems like with Diddy lacking in the kill department, you might want to definitely sacrifice a little bit of that recovery capability for the killing capability. So
Yeah. I honestly felt like this might have been a problematic move pre-patch, maybe even 2 patches ago, back when Diddy was really strong.
yeah, when a really fast character has all these kill options, you're probably like, oh,
And then he
come on,
adds
doesn't
a
need it.
whole nother one that kills at like 70, but now the Diddy Kong actually kind of struggles to kill. This actually gives him like another chance. And it's not even free. You know, you get the banana, that's like the most reliable way to kill. But, you know, doing it off throws, you have to actually read air dodges. You can't just combo into it. So there's like setups involved with that. But as for my up B, I'm not really impressed by it. It seems very similar to the normal one. Like if you really need like a little bit more maneuverability, you could use this one. But when you have something that kills at like the percents that K-Sizzle's up B has, I don't see the reason to use this. Yeah, like I almost died there.
And the banana peels, you know, I'm not a fan of the one that I have. I think it's too situational. Maybe the one that Zuko has is a bit more practical, but I don't think anything can beat the normal banana peel.
Normal bananas are just
tripping is such a big
staples.
deal. Yeah, like ever since Brawl and now in this game, you can get so much off of it. The reads, everything. But this one, you get a few options aside from the
Any
other banana
option.
peel that gives you a plethora of options. So that covers that. That covers Diddy Kong. I hope you guys learned a lot. We definitely did. Leave us a like, comment. Let us know if we missed any pros, any cons to any of the special moves, and we'll discuss it.
Yep.
Alright, guys. Stay tuned to the next video.
See you later.